Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to do a web effect. I just love the web effect, and I thought I mixed my own colors again like I did in one of the previous videos with the blooms. So let me put my mold away. By the way, this is the mold, the daisy mold, daisy flower mold in the Cascade version from MoldsandShapes. And I have here my resin, and I need to see what colors I'm using. Base will be my white, so I'm going with 3 drops each in every cup. This time I weigh my resin. I put 26 grams of resin. I wanted to go for 25, but it turned out 26 into each cup. So now I'm just looking for some nice colors. So of course it's a variant because not always the white matches to the color sheet, but it's a help to make your colors. So I want to make the apricot in my first one, and I'm using 2 drops of the yellow and 1 drop of the red. So I hope I achieve a nice apricot tone. Really love this color, and yeah, it's already getting into a nice orangey apricot tone. Maybe I can put 1 more yellow in there to get it a little bit more into the right direction. So like I said, you just need to play around with this and yeah, see what you can achieve. Now it's getting a little bit lighter and it's a color I want to have. Look at this. I will be adding also a little bit of the pearl mica in there, but I do this later. First, let me mix my colors. Then I want to go with a pink tone. So there is like 4 drops, or I just go with 3 drops. It says 4. I go with 3. Now, come on. This was a small drop and another one, and 1 drop of the red. So I will see what color comes out now. If there's a nice pink, which I like, yeah, and it's beautiful. I think I will leave it like this. It's a more like yeah, not really old pink. I don't know how to say this, but I really love this tone. It's very beautiful. I like this one. Then I thought I make a nice blue tone, so I'm going with 2 drops of the blue pigment drops and 1 of the red. So you really need to see what you're doing, and I think it's really so much fun to make your own colors and see what blue tone I'm gonna achieve here. Yeah, you really need to stir them also very well and see that your white is gonna be mixed. So yeah, this is a beautiful blue tone. And then I'm not sure if I should go for a green or maybe something different. I need to see. But yeah, I like this. You can also go for a light blue. Let's go for a light blue, and this is easy, just 1 drop of the blue. So like this. and see how light this is gonna turn out. And if it's not as light as I want it to be, yeah, it's now getting lighter. You really need to stir it well. But I guess in this one, I put one more drop of the white. It's also not yet stirred pretty well. It's very warm over here. We have around about 30 degrees Celsius outside. And of course, in my craft room, it's also warmer. But it is like it is. So yeah, here I make it just a little bit lighter. So I have more contrast to the other colors, to the other blue, you see. And it's really so much fun. So now I just need to get my pearl mica. And it's here, and I just add a little bit into each of the cups. Try not to put too much in there. So I hope it's rather equally. I mean, this little amount of powder you really cannot weigh, and it's also a little bit, you know, eyeballing. And these need to be stirred very well as well. You know, I guess you guys know that I love pouring effects. It's so brilliant to see how the resin is moving, how it's doing different patterns like the web effect, the crackle effect, those, how they call it, daisy flower or the fairy flower and stuff like this, the blooming stone, the cloudy flower, the dirty pour I did. And I also love the 3D blooms, of course. Yeah, there are so many beautiful effects you can do. And I will be stirring them before I pour them those colors again. But for now, just making sure, hopefully, that I stirred my pearl color quite good, and I've added the pearl because I think it gives it a nice sheen and yeah, a sort of puffy effect. But see here, there's still some unmixed mica, so just need to stir it in. And let me grab my mold, and I hope it's still dust free. Can you see? Yeah. So with what color I'm starting? I'm starting with the apricot. I really adore it. And let me get something to put these in. This I have, and then I can start pouring, and I'm just pouring it rather thin around the edge, not too heavy, otherwise you just have a black of otherwise you just have a block of color here. So this was my boyfriend coming home, that's why I'm saying shh. And I'm pouring this up. And I will be adding a little bit later on from the orange, but for now I will just let it work a little bit. Then I'm taking my dotting tool, where is it? Here. And I just try to get rid of these bubbles which are trapped here, because I don't want to have holes in my coaster. So I just need a paper towel. and you can see there's already happening something, so let's wait and see. So I will pour this later. I start really with my colors. So the second one here, there was still floating here also some of the pearl mica. Now, where's my cup? There. Also here I will pour it around the edge. There, please try to not to pour it too thick. Otherwise, like I said, you have a real block of color at the bottom and it might not give the effect you want to have. So don't rush too much, take your time and pour your design. I don't know if I mentioned, I'm using here the Art Pro resin from Elechem, or I have it from Etter Art in Germany, and it's a medium viscosity resin with a rather long working time. So also here I don't fill it up, so it can work for a while and then I can still make another loop. So also here I try to get the bubbles up, which are a little bit trapped at the bottom. So far I really love those colors, they're very beautiful. So now I'm gonna pour the next blue. And this is gonna be here. Oh, see, this is already a little bit thick. So I didn't pay enough attention. This was not meant to be, but well, it happens. So but you can see it's also warm and the resin is really working, doing something. So now I'm pouring this clear into my mold, just a little bit more, and just let it flow. Also here is the bubble at the bottom. Very carefully when you take the bubbles up. And sorry if my voice is getting more quiet, but when you're concentrating, I guess it's normal. So here was also still a little bit of the mica powder, so I'm still stirring. And then the next one. So I hope to achieve some very nice summery coasters with a beautiful web effect. And we have really finally summer over here, because we had in spring a lot of rain in Western Europe and we are really longing for some good weather. I don't know how it's in your countries where you are sitting, but yeah, we are really happy that it's finally getting summer. Even though I don't like it when it's getting too warm, but like it is at the moment, for me it's alright. We have round about the 30 degrees and this is the maximum I can have. Perfect is for me 25 degrees, but there you go. Let me just quickly torch a little bit. Also here is still something at the bottom, also there, and here also. And now let me just see, I didn't put enough resin in this one, so I can still pour a little bit, so it's pushing out to that side. And now I'm just taking each color again and I'm carefully around the edges so that there is enough of the color to be able to catch up and make it a nice web effect, hopefully. So that's how I'm doing it, and yeah, same here. Maybe other people do it different, I don't know, but I love to pour it in this sort of way, and for me it's, yeah, mostly quite successful. Mostly, not always. So this is that. I almost took the wrong one. Well, it happens. I worked till a few minutes ago, then I started pouring. I still work normally a full-time job, or rather full-time. I work 4 days a week, and yeah, Mondays is my free day. Today is Thursday, so I will see when this video is gonna be up. Maybe on Saturday, I will see. So just doing it a little bit with ziggy-zaggy lines, and now I just let the resin just catch up with each other, hopefully, like I said, and have nice effects on the sides or on the coasters on the other side. But I love those colors. Now I need to think about what to put into the center. So, what will match to all of them? Maybe some white glass stones, I don't know. Silver also, silver stones will also match quite well. So I have these silver cracks. Or maybe I do some, yeah, I mix something together. Hang on. But I will put you on the time lapse anyway, so you can see how this is catching up. And while doing this, I will make my mixture for my center. Okay. So, hello everyone. Demolding time. Yeah, sorry, my torch was a little bit stuck here. I really need to change this wallpaper. I will do this very, very soon. I'm very curious how these turned out. I expect some little blobs, so it's not a typical web effect, but I'm still hoping for beautiful effects, but we will see. I love the colors, and yeah, this is what you achieve with the pigment drops, and I really adore them. So I'm starting with my apricot, and wow, this is a block color, and here are the little dots. So it didn't work as good as I wanted it to work, but somehow I love these because there are these little dots. It's not quite what I expected, but I like the effects. So this is, I don't know, what was the color? The Gentian blue or something. So it's the same, of course, but again, these little effects, really adore them. It's not really like a web effect, but I think they are cute. They're nice for summer. So this is the light blue, I think, or the sky blue. Also here the same. Maybe I should do the at the side first a clear resin before I start pouring, but somehow I think they are really cute. I love them. And here is now, what color did I mix here? I think it was meant to be the pink, but it's a little bit reddish, a reddish pink. So also here, these effects. I have a little bit traces of the mica powder, but somehow I really think they are very cute. So it's not exactly what I wanted to have, but I think they look really nice and summery, and I might paint the edges a little bit, maybe with silver or with an anthracite, and I think it will make them pop a little bit. So with this, I love and leave you. I thank you for watching and take care, guys. Bye bye. And by the way, there will be of course an end video. Bye bye.